We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Black Knights of Toronto taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
Man, how the fuck he go down?
Up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Dumbass game.
This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And with the playoffs ahead, this is how you build momentum, because they pitched a shutout last week, and I don't care who you're playing. That's not easy to do at this level, and they're playing their best football at the right time of year.
Hey, kill. Etienne once more. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Cowboys at 10-6 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Completes it to Davis. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Ford. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Ford.
Bro.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw, 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. Oh, and Nelson spaced out the lane. He will have the first down and a bit more. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Black Knights get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with.
Oh, that's your quarterback in the playoffs against me.
It's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Goff. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh!
It's complete. A big play here for
They need to have like a player fucking awareness.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Goff.
Are you running so slow?
For ETN. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. But you look at this defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Goff.
Look at that.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go play action here on first down.
Bro, I'm getting hit on every throw.
That one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Ford. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Second quarter now. Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Play action. Ford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I got the magic.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film?
Man to
like
man.
So
well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When
DK,
the ball's arriving,
run a
and
post
there's a
route.
defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the
touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Black Knights have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Vizcaino now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score, Black Knights 14, Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each...
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Cowboys nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Out now
Why
comes
my
the
defense so
Cowboys
fucking
punter.
amped up?
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And
What?
taken at the
Who got the
46.
ball?
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
49-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Cuddy.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdown. Down the numbers. There he goes. And touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Black Knights continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is
Micah
a flag
blocked.
on the play, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
their own 13-yard line.
In motion right is Davis. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
That's about as exciting of a one-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and
You ain't gonna
9.
know what work on me, big dog, if you don't work on it now.
ETN on the toss right.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
On the counter, ETN. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally
That's some
taken down at the
bullshit.
44-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now gone. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Aaron Donald in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Hey, 76! 76!
On second down, here's Goff.
That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Super! Hey, lift! Lift! Listen. What's that?
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Throwing to start the drive. Ford. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Ford. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
Cowboys nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What?
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Gone.
Oh.
That is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Fielded at the 33.
Oh, get that.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
And they will take over first and 10.
Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
70 Rangers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19 Lions.
Throwing on first down. Ford. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down.
Let's go now.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Ford. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Hold the ready.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. To the
Ref, that's
end zone,
pass
but it's
interference.
incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Okay.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Buy it in.
To throw on 3rd down. Ford. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Black Knights will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Vizcaino for the PAT.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Black Knights 42. Cowboys nothing.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cowboys nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down.
Another touchdown.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Ford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Why my ball here?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Ford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
On first down, Ford. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On 1st and 10, Ford. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Vizcaino now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
It's the score, Black Knights 49, Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the
Now
way
they're
you do
staring
what
at
you
a 3rd
do,
and 8. That last
baby.
play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
First down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied
How you
on the
fucking miss
quarterback.
that?
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the
That's
guys
simple,
up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Throwing on first down. Ford. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd
Oh,
down.
he passed.
And it's
Bumped me, bro.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Ready,
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
steady.
Back to throw. Ford. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you
Oh,
reckon
he hit
this
it with
is a
the small
to just
time.
improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is fielded at the 27. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Touchdown! A big play there. 58 yards. And the Black Knights get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down, Etienne once more. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded at the 43. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
First down and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we enjoy.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance. It's caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Flush to his right, and he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Ford. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Goff.
Oh,
He dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll run with Etienne.
oh,
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
what you doing?
Drop this one off with Etienne. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
We go. 76. 76.
Goff on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Get, motherfucker. Let me click on Ward, bro. Shit.
The
Dumb
Cowboys
shit.
here unable to convert on 4th down. And the ball will
gotta
go
execute
over
in all
and
phases
on the
of the
short
game.
side of the field.
Playoffs, baby.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
Because
18. Come
defense,
here.
man. Bro, why can't?
Go, Reed.
God dang.
Dragon 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Ford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Ford. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 4th down, Ford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Vizcaino for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
77. Cowboys nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, my God. My bad.
And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Play action. It's Goff. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Straight ahead.
Oh, he got me.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And they'll go again with Etienne. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Etienne up the middle. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Ric Flair. Louis. Value one. What's up?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, what are you doing? Ward, how did you not react to that pass? And you own that. Oh, that's terrible. And it wasn't the defense I picked either, bro.
Too late, but no zero.
It was not the defense I
Going
picked.
slow clap on me.
Motherfucker, we lost the game.
Not very
man.
nice, is
Shit.
it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point splits the
7-7.
uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Here we go. 16, 19.
Well, fans usually